Hi, I'm with Lauren Sato today, and she's the current Athlete of the Week for Chapman University. She's a junior on the women's basketball team. You were injured all last year, so you didn't get to play. What are your expectations coming back this year?
Well, being injured all last year, for me personally, was just the toughest thing before I got injured last year. I'd never been in that serious of an injury where I had to sit out for that long. So I was definitely very motivated to come back to play, and before I got injured, I worked hard after my freshman year season was over to get back the following year, the year that I had gotten injured. So getting injured was definitely really devastating. And then even this year coming back, it hadn't started the way that I had envisioned it. So I had to take a step back and just realize, I actually talked to several people, they just said that I have to be patient with myself and then just remember to play basketball. So that's where I'm at right now. And then even as a team, we did really well last season. We finished strong, but coming into this year, we haven't done as well as we had expected, but we're hanging in there and we're not giving up hope.
How are you planning for a comeback?
Yeah, so this week we have 3 games total, and we definitely thought we were going to win those 3 games, and since we didn't, it's pretty devastating. But we know what we have to do, we just have to make sure that we do it. And honestly, it's not the other teams beating us, it's ourselves beating ourselves, and we have to go back to the basics, focus on defense, let the offense just play out. I think the main thing is keeping up the intensity and the energy, and focusing on our defense.
So what's your favorite thing about basketball?
It's actually pretty funny because when I was younger, I was a total girly girl, and I used to really like to dress up as a princess. And then so my mom was like, oh gosh, she's not going to do well in sports, she's too girly. But when they took me out to my first basketball kind of clinic thing, she noticed how competitive I was. So I think that's what part of my favorite part of basketball is, the competitiveness. I'm probably the most competitive with myself, actually. I'm the hardest on myself. And I think that also plays into the real world. I try to push myself as hard as I can. And yeah, I think that's my favorite part, other than having teammates and friends. You always have these people that have your back on top of that.
What is a hobby outside of basketball? So if you're not on campus studying and you're not at practice, where are you?
Yeah, well, during season there's not a lot of off time. It's usually either practice or games, or if you're not doing that, it's studying and focusing on school. So the little time that I do have to myself, I actually try to spend most of it with my boyfriend, who goes to Occidental, who we also play a conference. So we usually only have about a day a week to hang out, and that's usually what I try to do.
What's your favorite post-game snack?
My post-game snack, I really love chocolate milk, so I love drinking chocolate milk after, maybe not all the games. I don't usually have it after all the games, but definitely after workouts and stuff. And I really like trail mix, so.
What is your favorite pre-game pump-up song?
Okay, well, I really like the upbeat, kind of hip-hop rap kind of songs, which people probably don't really think of when they get to know me. But yeah, I really like those kind of songs, and ones that you can kind of dance to and get a rhythm with. So I actually like this song by a new boy, it's called FMS. Kind of has bad language, and then I also like Go Hard or Go Home. So
awesome.
Yeah.